Hello class, today we dive into section 4.2, Unit Rates and Proportional Reasoning. Before we start talking about how to compute unit rates, I'd like to go over a few definitions. A rate is a ratio that compares two quantities measured in different units. For example, miles per hour. A unit rate is the rate for 1 unit of a given quantity. The most common unit rate would be cost per unit. For example, if you were buying a bottle of orange juice and there were 64 ounces in it, what is the cost for 1 ounce of orange juice? And a unit cost. A unit cost is the unit rate that gives the cost per unit. Please take a moment to pause this video and write down the 3 definitions. Now let's try finding some unit rates. There are 2 steps. The first one is use the given information to write a rate, and the second step is to divide the top quantity by the bottom quantity. Please take a moment to pause this video and write down the 2 steps. Now let's try an example together. A box of Cheerios has 14 servings. If there's a total of 224 grams of carbohydrates in one box, how many grams of carbohydrates are in 1 serving? Well, I know I need to start off by using the information I have to write a rate. I know that I have 14 servings per box, and there are 224 grams of carbohydrates. So I want to find out how many grams of carbohydrates are in 1 serving. So I'm going to take 224 grams, and that is for 14 servings. Now to find my unit rate, I just simply have to divide 224 by 14. 14 goes into 224 twice. That means there's 2 grams per 1 serving. Please take a moment to pause this video and record this example in your notes. Now I'd like you to try a few problems on your own. Please take a moment to pause this video and try the 3 problems. After you have finished, please resume the video to check your work. For example 1, I simply need to divide 15 by 3. When I do that, I find out that there are 3 grams in 1 serving. For example 2, 32 miles in 8 hours, I divide 32 by 8 and I get 4 miles in 1 hour. For example 3, I needed to set up my ratio first. So I have 3/5 of a mile and 1/4 of an hour. So I put my first quantity 3/5 on top and my second quantity 1/4 of an hour on bottom. To find my unit rate, I need to divide my top quantity by my bottom quantity. When I divide by a fraction, I'm really multiplying by its reciprocal. So to find the answer to this problem, I need to do 3/5 times 4 over 1. When I do this, I get 12/5, which reduces to 2 2/5 miles per hour. Now I'd like to talk about comparing unit cost. The steps are 1, find each unit cost, and 2, compare using less than, greater than, or equal to. Please take a moment to pause this video and write the steps in your notes. Now let's try an example together. A 24-ounce bottle of shampoo costs $3.50. The 48-ounce bottle costs $5.75. Which size is the better buy? So to find my unit cost for each one, I need to set up my rate. So I'm trying to find out which is the better cost per ounce. So I had to take my 350 and divide it by 24. When I do that, I get that it costs approximately 15 cents per ounce. In my second one, I have $5.75 for the 48-ounce bottle. I do my division, and I find out that it's approximately 12 cents per ounce. Since I know that 12 cents is less than 15 cents, the better buy would be the 48-ounce bottle. Please take a moment to pause this video and record the example in your note. Now I'd like you to take a moment to try an example on your own. Please again take a moment to pause this video and try the example. Since I'm trying to find the unit cost per ounce, I take my $3.05 and divide it by my 48 ounces. When I do this, I get that it is approximately 64 thousandths of a dollar per ounce. Then I take my $3.59 for my 64-ounce bottle, divide it, and find out that it's 56 thousandths of a dollar per ounce. Since 56 thousandths is the smaller number, the 64-ounce bottle is the better buy. Before you finish your notes, please record the question, what makes a unit rate a unit cost, in your notes as well as your answer, and come to class prepared to discuss your answer.